Alright, so it's been about a month since I did an update on the Mountainboard project, so let's do a video about that. So I've got a whole new stringer board here. This new stringer is an 1/8 inch thicker because the old one's a little bit too flexy. It's also glassed top and bottom, whereas the old one, the whole bottom was glassed, but the top was only glassed over the transitions and over the truck mounts. I've also redesigned the foot platforms, so they've got even more shape, and they're almost a full 12 inches. And so much bigger than the old ones, 11 inches, so another extra inch of foot space. And where I left off on these old ones, I was working on getting these fenders to help me keep my feet off and away from the wheels. And basically I've just been doing revisions on that, and the fenders have just gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. And now we've got these big massive fenders, and these are polyurethane, and so they do flex and move out of the way so they don't snap, basically. I don't know, with those fenders I think I'm pretty quickly approaching something more like this. So I think at some point, I actually just got this freeboard and I can't even ride it down a hill yet, but I have really liked these sky hooks, so I might at some point, well, I'm probably going to, it's just inevitable. I'm going to be trying to put these sky hooks on a mountain board and seeing how that works, because that really just seems to be the direction I'm going with these fenders. I mean, they're basically halfway there already. And then I also have a handle on the front of the mountain board now, which is nice. As far as the trucks, the trucks are the other half of this whole experimental process. And here's where we're at the trucks. I'm now using the resistance bands on the front and the rear, and it's working out really great. It's a really good resistance feel. And I've updated the trucks a little bit here. In order to save on plastic, I'm going to be doing a hybrid aluminum 3D printed base plate. So that's going to allow me to do fewer revisions on the printer, because essentially this one half that doesn't have the cam on it basically almost never changes. So I'm able to do less printing, but also if I do have a catastrophic failure on the 3D printed part, I now have the aluminum, which shouldn't fail and will hold the truck together, so it will at least fail safe. But on that note, I've actually not had any critical failures at all of these 3D printed base plates. I've been actually pretty surprised by how well they've been working. And on that note, I've got this first board here. This is the one that we originally took to the Tetons and had the wooden base plates. And so I've gone and I've upgraded this thing with the old trucks. The old 3D printed trucks. This has been on the front of this board up until last week. And I've been riding this quite a lot. So that's actually one of the reasons why I haven't been coming out with videos lately, is I've been spending a lot more of my time riding. I've decided that I've reached a point where I need to make sure I know how to ride, and I need to dial back on the engineering and crank up the amount of riding I'm doing. Because if I don't, my default is always in my brain to go towards engineering solutions to any of these problems I face. And if I don't have the writing skill, I'm going to end up just chasing solutions to problems that don't really exist. You know, the real solution is to just get good, basically. So I've been spending 40 minutes a day riding once or twice a week at the bike park. Anyway, so my point is I've been spending a lot of time riding. So in the coming months I should be able to get some more filming in and get some videos out. I'm going to continue to get more and more riding in, and hopefully I'll get good enough to have something to show for it. So there we go. That's the update with the version 2 of the stringer board. Longboard technology, over and out.